At this point, you've seen what's possible with young hitters. You've seen why bat speed matters more than just making contact, why most hitters lose it in the first place, why swing cues don't actually fix it, how we use swing discovery systems to fix it, and what can actually happen when all this stuff finally clicks together. But here's where most parents still get stuck. They understand this stuff. They just don't know how to actually put it all together in a plan. So let me simplify this for you. If you zoom out, everything we talked about comes down to this. Hitters don't struggle because they need more reps or they don't know what drills to do. They struggle because their body can't move the way that the swing requires it to move. They're being coached with cues that don't stick, and they've never been shown how to actually discover better movements in a new way. They've been told what they're doing wrong, but not how to fix it. So what most people do is they go over to YouTube, they grab a couple of drills, maybe try something they saw on Instagram, and just kind of hope something clicks. And sometimes it does for a swing or two, but then it can disappear again when the game shows up, and they're right back where they started. So if I were starting with a hitter today, here's exactly what I would do. Step one is I would identify the real problems first, where I'd figure out what their body can't actually do yet. I wouldn't guess. I wouldn't go off of what their swing looked like, but I'd actually test things like hip rotation. I'd test pelvic control. I'd test single leg stability. I'd test their sequencing, because if their bodies can't do that stuff, no cue in the world is going to fix it. And then step number two is I'd start cleaning up the movement problems, not by grinding out swings, but by improving the way the body moves, because once the body changes, the swing will start to fix itself. And third, I'd start to run them through some swing discovery experiments. So this is where our swing discovery system comes in, and instead of telling the hitter what to do, we run them through different movement experiments until the right feels start to show up in their body. And that's where those adjustments that you saw in some of my other videos I put out online come from. And that's where power really starts to unlock. Then step four is we layer in the power, because once all those movements are there, now we can actually train for power, for bat speed, for force production, all those things that actually translate into the ball going further. And then lastly, we track it. We track the bat speed, we track exit velocity, we track how the ball is coming off the bat so we know if it's working or not. Now, that might all sound straightforward, but where most people struggle is knowing what to test, what the results actually mean when you do those tests. What do you actually want to fix first? Is there a right and a wrong way to attack what you fix first? What experiments do you run next? And that's where people get stuck. So what we've done is we have built this entire system out into something that we can walk hitters and their parents through step by step, where we run them through the movement screens. We show them exactly what's holding their athlete back. We build out a custom plan, and then we guide them through the exact experiments they need so they're not guessing and they're not wasting their time. So if you're sitting there thinking this is exactly what your kid needs, here's what I do. This is my personal cell phone number that should be flashing up on the screen. And if you just want to text me with the words "get started," I'll text you back and I'll show you exactly how we can help start to figure out how to get your hitter what they need to help them reach their full potential. Because at the end of the day, every hitter has more in them. They're not stuck because they're not working hard enough. They're stuck because they haven't been shown the right way to train yet. And once you fix that, everything starts to change. So if you'd like help with that, text me the words "get started" to the number on the screen, and I will be happy to start to walk you through what that looks like and show you the different options we have for helping people.